delivering remarks at the 2016 Teachers Summer Institute, Minister for Education and Culture, Myron Walwyn, addressed several educational concerns, noting that it's time for fundamental rethinking and change.
Education in general, but I dare say right here in the Virgin Islands, require fundamental rethinking. Change is the only answer which we must all accept. As we assess and analyze our education system with the passing of each year, there are problems that we discover, many questions to be faced, and many decisions to be made.
The minister highlighted a number of initiatives being done to strengthen the quality of the educational environment that the BVI has to offer, including teacher education units and improved student support services.
In this vein, we'll be working with HLAF Distort Community College to revamp the teacher education unit and establish a teacher education institute, which will be responsible for training and licensing of teachers from early childhood to secondary, and also responsible for professional development programs. We expect that upon leaving the institution, teachers will be adequately prepared for today's classroom and further have an institution to which they can go to refresh themselves and gain further development to keep on the cutting edge of their trade. In the future, in lieu of this week's training, teachers will be required to complete a set number of professional development hours to maintain their teaching license at the Institute. As we continue on this journey towards excellence, we will equip the Student Support Service Unit to better assist those students who need special help at whatever end of the spectrum they fall. We'll be adding a member of staff to assist that unit to work along with teachers in the preparation and implementation of IEPs for those students who need this help.
He also addressed technology in schools, promising technological upgrades in both primary schools and secondary schools, including the provision of laptops and the replacement of traditional blackboards in classrooms.
As we move forward, we must continue to address the issue of technology in our schools. During the 2014-2015 school year, we piloted an ICT program to integrate the use of technology in the learning process of our grade 5 students in 8 primary schools. I'm pleased to tell you today that starting this September, this program will be expanded to all primary schools in the territory. An additional 248 laptops have already been purchased and are already in the hands of our ICT instructors. This has allowed us to now have 350 laptops for our grade 5 students. We are already planning for the further expansion of this program to our grade 6 students for the 2017-2018 school year. We have put in place this year an itinerant IT unit to work with all schools, and will be working along with the telecommunications businesses, Digicel and Flow, along with the Department of Information Technology, to ensure that we have the wireless infrastructure and the bandwidth needed for the teaching and the learning process. Our ICT program is not a computer course in isolation, but it is designed for students to use these computers across all subjects, connecting the use of today's technology in their learning. In the same vein, we'll be working on improving the classrooms for the lower secondary classes as we replace the traditional blackboards with Promethean smartboards. It is our intention to replace all traditional blackboards with Promethean smartboards in our secondary school over the next 3 years.
Classes for all public schools begin on September 5th.